Hi, hello, welcome to SCP 407. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Hmm? What should I be then?
Excited?
Well, I'm scared and a little bit upset because I just spilled my gamer subs on my desk mat.
Oh.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I'd be a little upset too.
yeah. Anyway, let's just ignore that happened and continue this, yeah?
Sure.
Huh?
Good day everyone and welcome back to SCP Illustrated, entry log 122.
Good day.
I hope you're all doing well. September is here and autumn is upon
I'm
us.
feeling
To
great.
kick off September, I am bringing you a well-known SCP that was requested some time ago by a patron, namely SCP-407, also known as the Song of Genesis. A little bit different this time, as this is a neutralized SCP and is no longer active. This video
Oh,
does contain scenes of injury, mutation and death, and without further ado, let's begin.
oh.
The following data release has been authorized by the following council members and administration staff. Security breach incident X-ray 23. Disciplinary report of Site 19 director.
Despite the circumstances surrounding the break-in of Site-19 by the Serpent's Hand operative known to us as L.S, the responsibility of the site staff and the security of
Them pesky Serpent's Hand. What do they do again?
Hand serpents to you.
Okay. So it's very similar to Slytherin from Harry Potter then.
the SCP objects ultimately
What?
I haven't seen Harry Potter, Sally. I don't know what they do in there.
remains that of Site Director. In summary, an agent of a notorious GOI gained entry to a high-level secure facility.
Yeah.
The agent misused at least 3 SCP objects.
Oh.
A staff member was deliberately killed by the agent. The intrusion resulted in the permanent destruction of an O5 classified SCP object. Director has been severely reprimanded. It is only due to their many years of faithful service and high standing with several of the overseers that a proposal for dismissal was rejected. A second proposal to demote Director is currently under review by the O5 Council.
Description: SCP-407 is a song in an unidentified language, seemingly sung a cappella. The voices are
Sung in an unidentified language? Please. We all know what's on there. Just stop playing it. They're not like us. Like us.
Easy.
Yeah?
Please.
They're saying unidentified language, but we know the truth.
thought to be human.
It's
The
just
tape
Kendrick
containing
Lamar.
SCP-407 was found with one track of approximately 30 minutes duration, though the abrupt ending suggests there may be more. The song has been described by all listeners as something along the lines of soothing, glorious, and beautiful. While SCP-407 is played, rapid cell generation seems to occur within auditory radius.
Oh.
This effect seems to occur at the cellular level and does not require the subject to be able to hear the music.
Oh. Wait, what? It doesn't require the subject to be able to hear the music.
Just gotta be near it.
Oh, that's dangerous. I guess my question is because, it's a cassette, so I imagine it's going to be, a cassette player that's playing the music from, but what if we hook that shit up to like really big speakers? I'm talking like big enough to make the whole site boom. What if we do that instead?
Or just use those really big speakers from Rick and Morty.
I like what this guy's got.
Changes seem to only affect multicellular organisms at first, but quickly begins to affect mitosis in single-celled organisms. During the first minute of exposure, all multicellular life forms seem to become healthier. Subjects suffering from malnutrition, scarring, physical injury or chronic diseases, or other medical conditions seem to become healthy with only a minute of exposure to SCP-407. This is also shown to cure Alzheimer's disease, Crohn's disease, brain and spinal cord injuries, and normally fatal infections or wounds, amongst other things.
Huh? I'm sorry, it can cure damn near any kind of injury?
I need this song.
Yeah, me too. I'm assuming you don't want to listen to it for more than a minute, though. Like, yeah, it'll make you physically better, but I feel like you're gonna have consequences if you listen to it for any longer.
Interestingly,
Just put it on
cancer does not seem
repeat
to
while
be
you
affected,
sleep.
though the subject's physical condition
No!
was still vastly improved. During the second and third minute of exposure, subjects start experiencing unnecessary unrestrained cell growth, manifesting in quickly advancing dermal growths. These growths seem to mostly be benign tumours and calcium and fat deposits, which, though sometimes painful and disfiguring, are not life-threatening. During the fourth minute of exposure, increased bacterial and fungal growth occurs, creating conditions that grow increasingly dangerous for all exposed life, even in their new healthier states. Respiratory and digestive problems are quick to arrive
It's
in most
creating
cases
life
and
with
become
just the
steadily
music?
worse as time progresses. Past 5 minutes, the effects of SCP-407 seem to differ each trial. In all cases, trace elements of plants or fungus as well as any animal life present
That's kind of
begin to
cool.
grow and replicate uncontrollably.
I like the
at varying
look of
rates,
this
often
creature.
shaping into new organisms.
It's just one of
Results have varied depending on the
the zombies from Last of Us.
I was about to say, you ever played Last of Us? It's like a more grassy version of them.
Grassy.
And on the objects present when SCP-407 is played. Special Containment Procedures. At time of acquisition, SCP-407 was recorded within a compact cassette tape. Currently, SCP-407 is backed up as a digital audio file on SCP-407 should not be allowed to play under any circumstances outside testing conditions, and only with the approval of O5.
Well, thank fuck that we backed this shit up onto someone's hard drive. Because, man, imagine if we lost the murder music.
It's only murder after 2 minutes. Well, actually, 5 minutes.
That's what she said.
What?
Anyway.
Testing of SCP-407 is to be done in completely soundproof environments. All tools and subjects must be sterilized to remove the presence of pollen, fungal spores, plant seeds, and as much bacterial life to the greatest degree possible to delay the negative effects of SCP-407. Addendum 4071. SCP-407 was found in the home of Professor who had recently returned from research in the Amazon regions of northern Brazil. Agents were first alerted to the possible SCP
when what?
Addendum
Please tell me, I swear I have the clearance to do it.
Okay, so somebody found the cassette in the Amazon.
Yeah, that's where most music is found. Music isn't created, Tally. It's found in the Amazon.
Actually, I wonder if they're implying that somebody played this tape and like left it playing and it grew the Amazon.
That I think they might actually be. That's kind of fire, actually. That's really cool. The entire Amazon jungle is just because of this one cassette tape.
The mold
That was able to play
resulted
out in
from
its entirety.
SCP-407's
Yeah.
second test.
Why did it stop then?
Because it's a tape. They don't like loop. You have to rewind them.
Okay, but hear me out. We do it again.
Hear me out. This cordyceps. This is my hear me out.
Appears to be some sort of cordyceps fungi, noted to be similar to mold encountered by SCP-507. Due to fear of fulfilling a fate similar to that observed by SCP-507, testing using SCP-407 has been limited to using only the first 20 minutes of the recording.
Alright.
Addendum
God, they went all the way to 20?
4073.
What happens if you do it to 30? If you do it to 30, does the Amazon jungle just appear where you're standing? Doesn't like grow or anything, just like gets teleported to you? Just listening to music, all of a sudden there's a tree.
Just pop. Amazon.
Amazon.
The following are 2 sample test runs of SCP-407.
Okay.
Test 1.
Oh, hi.
SCP-407 played for
She
28
looks
minutes
so
and 32
depressed.
seconds.
She does not look happy.
1 D-class personnel. Testing area unsterilized. 25 seconds.
Played for
Subject
28
reports taking a
minutes?
great
Wait, hold
liking to the
on.
music.
I just caught that. Played for 28 minutes? What happened? Oh my god.
And can be observed attempting to hum along. 45 seconds. Subject reports her knee, which has been injured for years, is no longer hurting and is working well.
Okay.
1 minute and 25 seconds. Subject begins doing
Oh
push-ups.
god, that
Subject is
please,
slightly
the face.
euphoric at her
She's
physical
not happy.
state. Subject looks younger.
Neither am
shows
I.
considerable growth in musculature. 3 minutes. Subject stops exercise. Reports dizziness and stomach cramps. Subject begins scratching left arm.
Oh no.
3 minutes and 40 seconds.
This is just
suffering from
what happens to
uncontrollable
Tally when she's.
Shut up.
diarrhea and appears to be in great pain. Dermal clavi are seen appearing on the left arm. Small weeds are seen growing in various parts of the testing chamber.
Oh fuck.
4 minutes in. Corns on subject's skin are seen spreading quickly throughout the body, taking on a whitish hue. Subject communicates that she no longer feels pain. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Subject's skin is completely covered in thick, uneven
Is subject
callous skin.
okay?
Subject no longer communicating. Chamber
Honestly,
floor
looks
walls
better than she was doing before.
Damn.
5
Look, you can
minutes
still see a face. You got the hair here, you got an eye here, an
She's
eye here, there's a
smiling.
nose. She looks so happy.
10 seconds. Subject is no longer moving and is barely recognizable as skin disfigurement continues. D-class uniform on subject disintegrating for unknown reasons. 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Subject is completely unrecognizable as human, appears as a large mound of calloused flesh.
Oh.
The subject's new form can be seen expanding and contracting slowly. Fern-like plants are seen growing on and around the subject. 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Chamber completely covered in various weeds, plants and ferns. Majority of species are not recognizable. 7 minutes, 55 seconds. Foliage in chamber is extremely thick. Many of the observed plants reach
The Amazon is actually just appearing.
mound originating from original subject has grown larger and seen expanding and contracting rhythmically. 8 minutes, 30 seconds.
Oh.
Plants begin
Never
taking on
mind.
a yellow tinge
It's
as if
they,
wilting.
it didn't cause the Amazon because everything dies after 10 minutes.
10 minutes, 30
Well,
seconds.
keep playing. We still got like
Plant
18
life in
minutes
the test
left.
chamber has died and quickly decomposed into mulch. Mound is still seen expanding and contracting and has grown about 2 meters wide and about the same in height. 11 minutes.
Oh?
A variety of molds and mushrooms are seen growing throughout the chamber on the mulch of the deceased plants. Large mouth-like openings complete with observed sets of teeth have
Oh,
appeared on the
God,
outside
no.
of the expanding and contracting mound in the middle of the test chamber. 13 minutes, 30 seconds. Diversity of fungal life in chamber greatly increased.
Oh.
Fungal forms are seen growing upon one another and upon the mound originating from the primary subject, which is still seen expanding and contracting. 15 minutes. Hand-like structures seen growing in pairs on outside of mound. Fungal-like growth is still abundant. 16 minutes, 10 seconds.
I'm like 90% sure I fought this thing in Elden Ring before. I'm like 90% sure.
More fingers, less eyes.
Name of my sex tape.
Hand-like structures seem to have developed eyes. Soon after eyes open, the structures detach from central mound and become mobile.
Oh,
Hands
fuck.
are seen dragging themselves towards particular fungal species, breaking off pieces, and then dragging themselves and the pieces into the mouth-like holes. 18 minutes. Majority of fungal material disappearing as more and more hands feed fungal material into the central
Is it
mound.
just, it's just creating a
19
guy?
minutes,
I'm
30
just waiting
seconds.
for it to be like, yeah, a
Various
fully
plant
grown
shoots are
man
seen
shows
growing.
up.
All species are completely unrecognizable. Only remaining fungal growths are those on the chamber ceiling. Yellowish vapors are seen coming from the central mass. 21 minutes. One of the organisms formerly identified as a plant is seen to become ambulatory. Organisms appear to grow from small stationary pod-like plants into adult mobile forms, which use several barbed tendrils to drag themselves throughout the chamber. They are observed to scale both the walls and ceilings of the test chamber. Though about half the size of the hand-like organisms, the plant-like organisms seem to possess sharp mandibles, which they use to destroy and consume the majority of the hand-like beings.
A whole fucking ecosystem has formed in here in the past 20 minutes, including several forms of life, predator, prey, death, music. Full ecosystems.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Me. Everything an ecosystem needs.
23 minutes. Plant-like organisms begin devouring hand-like growths that continue growing from the central mound as soon as they develop a working eye. 23 minutes, 40
Dear
seconds.
God.
Plant-like organisms are seen feeding
Oh, I don't
material
think we
from
can
the
show this
ceiling
on
into
YouTube.
the mouths of the
No,
central
no,
mound.
it's fine.
26 minutes. Plant-like organisms seemingly breed sexually using
There's
directly
nothing wrong
delivered
with
pollen.
this.
Life in chamber seems
They're
to be
literally
limited to feeding
breeding
surviving
sexually.
Nope,
species.
nope,
The
nope.
mobile plant-like organisms, the fungal
Nope,
organisms
no.
continues to
This is
grow
a
on the
mouth,
ceiling,
Tally. That's a
and the
mouth.
central
They're
mound on
eating
the floor.
food. Can't you see? That's a
28
mouth.
minutes, 32 seconds. Tape
That's
ends.
just a normal mouth.
Test 2. SCP-407 played for 28 minutes and 32 seconds.
And he looks
within
happier
chamber,
than the other
1
person.
D-class personnel, unstabilized.
Barely.
25 seconds. Subject reports feeling soothed by the music and of feeling stronger and more invigorated.
Okay, so
45 seconds. Liver spots and scars.
I want to know. You know, after like listening to it for like a minute, you're like fully healed from like anything, right? Like nearly
Yeah.
anything. Can we just stop the music there and the stuff will still remain fixed? Or is it gonna cause everything to go back to how it was after we stop playing the music?
I don't know.
And what if we, like, put on another song at the same time? Like, what if we put on Kendrick Lamar while this song is playing?
You hear 2 songs?
But will it affect this tape in any way? Hell, we have a digital copy. What if we play 2 of this tape at the same time?
Okay, what if, because we have a digital copy, what if a DJ like puts it into some audio mixing software and listens to different parts of it as he remixes it and like not
Good
in order
question.
even?
Yeah, what if we listen to
Like
different parts of it? What if
is it the different parts of the song that affect different things?
we fuck
Like
up
if
the
you
audio, like like DJs do? Yeah, like mix it. Would that change the effects? Hell, you might be onto
like in
something.
the first 5 seconds you play like an audio clip of some guy saying mustard on the beat. Do you think you'll just start spurting mustard from all of your orifices?
No, only from your beats. No, you don't start spurting mustard at all. Just like a mustard with, just a beat with some mustard on it just grows in the corner of the room.
It's also sentient and tells you about its day.
Yeah, of course.
Previously seen are shown to disappear. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Subject appears to have physically grown an inch.
Oh,
Increase in
damn.
musculature is noticeable. 3 minutes 40 seconds.
Okay, so it looks like
Subject
the limit of healthy listening is cut off around 3 minutes. Like 2 to 3 minutes is like the limit from what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Reports intestinal pain. 4 minutes 20 seconds. Subject begins vomiting. From vomit,
Same.
plants are seen growing and slowly rooting into the floor. 4 minutes 50 seconds. Subject starts developing rashes and growths on skin. 5 minutes 30 seconds. Heavy dermal disfigurement. Subject panting heavily, begging for help. Great pain reported. 6
Great
minutes
pain
10
reported.
seconds. Subject falls to the ground and ceases to move.
Oh,
6
he's
minutes,
already dead.
45
Damn.
seconds.
6 minutes in.
Subject's body is quickly covered in what is thought to be fungal infections. Plant growth is observed growing from the subject's mouth, then eye sockets. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Subject is by this time unrecognizable, covered in molds and plant shoots.
Damn.
Body
Wait, hold on, I
bursts
can
as
see
a
his
banana
clothes, that's
tree
pretty
emerges from the
recognizable.
subject's intestines and proceeds to grow to maturity within seconds. 8 minutes, 45
Oh,
seconds.
wait, that's beautiful.
Plant and fungal growth has begun.
All this art is so beautiful. Like, this art looks great.
I kind of just want to know like who did all of this art
Good question.
to show people dying of listening to a song.
Spread throughout the testing chamber. What appears to be moss and weeds cover the floor. 9 minutes, 30 seconds. Several shoots, stalks, bushes, and even small trees have appeared. Banana tree is no longer recognizable. The tree has grown thick and is covered with foliage and fungal growth.
Banana tree.
10 minutes, 30 seconds. The air is heavy
Oh,
with
those
pollen
leaves
and
are
spores.
alive. Look at them, they look like
Vision into
bugs.
testing chamber is difficult.
Oh.
11 minutes, 30 seconds. Movement is heard within the chamber. Several different small insect-like creatures are observed. Creatures are seemingly made of plant matter. 17 minutes, 30 seconds.
Oh!
For the
Bigfoot?
last 6 minutes, creatures made of plant matter have been observed to rapidly generate, grow to maturity, kill and eat other creatures, and then be eaten themselves. Creatures increasingly
life.
progressing in size as time increases. 19 minutes. Medium-sized mammalian creatures are observed. They seem humanoid and bear a resemblance to the initial subject. 21
Interesting.
minutes. Large fungal stalk is observed to grow from one of the
Okay.
mammalian creatures. Stalk
Yeah,
end bursts,
there's a
dispensing
completely...
white
I'm leaning towards it not being the... Maybe it is how long you play it for, like each segment of it. Maybe, like the first 3 minutes are fine. Yeah, that segment is fine. But then if you listen to anything past that, weird shit happens, and it's a different effect every single time. So, I'm just imagining, like, the SCP Foundation goes to war. They just, like, like if the segment thing is true, and we can like select which audio track, which audio piece, does what. They just instead of throwing grenades, they just throw Bluetooth speakers. They're versing the serpent's hair, and they just throw some Bluetooth speakers towards them. Here's a.
But I have a theory.
Oh.
What if the first couple of minutes of the song restores the subject to prime health
Yeah.
because the rest of the song creates an ecosystem based off of their physicality?
Ooh.
Because and then it restores them to peak physical health because it needs them to be in peak physical health so that the song can utilize it to create these microsystems.
I could see that. I could see that, yeah, because if it's different every time and the only difference is the people listening to it, there's not much else you can rule out there.
Pause. 22 minutes. Plant growth is still lush,
I like
but
that
everything
theory.
begins to become coated by a layer of mold. The plant creatures seem to die slowly for an unknown reason, before being covered by the mold. 23 minutes. Mammalian creatures are the last to succumb. They heavily decay and become covered in the same mold. Bodies are shown to contract and expand as if breathing. Stalks quickly rise from the bodies, burst with spores, and then just as quickly rot. 28 minutes, 32 seconds. Tape ends. No change in chamber since the appearance of the mold. Chamber undergoes rigorous anti-biological cleansing. Samples of the mold were taken. Addendum 4074. SCP-407 has been deleted from the system by what is known to the Foundation as the interest group Serpent's Hand. All known backup copies of SCP-407 have also been deleted.
So the Serpent's Hand just came in, deleted all of their mixtapes. Damn. Okay. Kinda rude.
Security breach incident X-ray 23. SCP Site-19 breached by operatives from an organization known to the Foundation.
He's got it on, though.
Only as the Serpent's.
Got that Peaky Blinders outfit on.
Yeah?
The breach of Site-19 seems to have been the second of two break-ins into SCP properties known to the Foundation as LS. This individual was responsible for a previous security breach, having coordinated the theft of SCP-268. It is evident from video surveillance that SCP-268 was involved in this infiltration. The intruder known as LS seems to have simply walked into Site-19. The intrusion seems to have been for the purpose of using SCP-914. Knowledge of the intruder's use of SCP-914 can only be assumed due to the intruder's interruption of Dr. during routine testing. Dr. seems to have been resulting in the intrusion's only personal casualty. SCP-407 seems to have been deleted from the Foundation's system during this time, so it can only be assumed the individuals involved are responsible. Whether this means the file has been completely destroyed or possibly in the hands of this rogue group is unknown. A short printed note was found in SCP-914's chamber. This note is the only insight the Foundation currently has of the group responsible for this incident.
Tell us.
Dear Sirs of the Foundation, behind guns and protocol you hide, desperately chaining the ineffable, yourselves stuck within your own self-wrought pitiful cages of fear and ignorance. You think yourselves the shepherd guarding the flocks of the unwise o'er the night, but you are so shaken by doubt and fear that in your bewildered arrogance, you would vainly seek to chain the sun itself unto the heavens to hold back the daily night. The delivering angels themselves you contain with 3 digits and 4 walls. Do you not see the blindness with which you walk and swing your blade? On the final day would you have us contain Black Satar himself with measures and science, and condemn ourselves to rotten stagnancy as you hold back his pure cleansing fires.
One thing to that note. First off, a few. First off, very fancy writing. Very fancy writing. Two, where was it? Angel. The delivering angels themselves you contain with 3 digits and 4 walls. This was before SCP-1000, so I'm assuming the 3 digits are just 407. Just the
Probably.
numbers.
I do not ask you not to act, but act with enlightenment and heart. Neither should one be seduced by the dark nor blinded by the light, but walk firmly in the twilight and gaze unto all realms. Walk the world of fire with bare feet, and you will find yourself without the scars you never knew you had. Alas,
What?
in your fears, you fail to see the old gods that we all are, and unable to accept this sovereignty, detain both thought and essence of what would take man beyond the mundane. Do not be so eager to hold back the tides of unrelenting destruction that you trample what brave weed that would dare grow in the monochrome world you wish to pave. Such blind order stifles chaos, and what is chaos but life? I leave you with one
Buzz.
final truth. The garden is the serpent's place. The divinities of fear and order who come to walk in the cool evening air are only visitors. Do not fail to see the evil hiding in the light, nor the aromatic beauty of the palest flower of darkness. Signed sincerely,
Wait, that was
LS.
beautifully poetic.
P.S. You'll thank me for deleting what you call 407.
And that concludes SCP-407.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. Next time will be SCP-2881, also known as the tree you cannot climb.
That's most of them for me, I'm going to be honest. That's most of them for me. You know, that was great.
That one will be out next week. Be sure to follow the Twitter, Facebook, and
Yep,
Instagram
yep,
for video
yep.
updates. Check
I
out
don't
the
have any of
SCP
those.
Illustrated shop.
These were beautiful. Okay. That was great. Tally, do you have any final remarks for this SCP?
Cat, for your own safety, don't listen to any songs for longer than a minute. After you've listened to a song for a minute, hit next. Or you may turn into a tree.
Maybe. Maybe. I personally would say risk it and listen to the full songs and come back and tell us what happens. Okay. Bye.